check yourself. That's the first thing I want to say tonight.
What's up, guys? Spenny. CNN has been sold more in these last couple of years than a cheap pirate hooker during a hurricane. That's because CNN is a trash business who has collapsing and cratering views. They've actually never been so low. MSNBC also collapsing. And this is on the heels of Fox News having the highest rated non-election year ever. Fox News completely dominating in the golden era because people don't like being lied to. Remember then this dude shot up NFL headquarters in New York, not too far from where CNN's building is. Well, CNN called him a white male. You can get people killed doing stuff like this. You remember when they said it was mostly peaceful? Fiery but peaceful protests? There's CNN for you. And who can forget when Erin Burnett traveled to the Israeli invasion of Gaza and stood directly in the path of a slow-moving tank and claimed that she was in danger as the tank slowly put a little cloud of sand and dirt over her. Yes, it's not like you could move anywhere else in that gigantic field you're standing in as the slow-moving tank rolls toward you. Speaking of somebody who has tanked their life and career, Volodymyr Zelensky, in a famous CNN interview, being asked by Erin Burnett some of the toughest questions we've ever heard in journalism.
As a human being,
So many people look up to you. They rely on you.
Oh, wow.
No one can imagine how hard that is. Do you do anything for yourself? Are you ever able to take a minute to read or to listen to music or something to sort of give yourself that a moment?
I have such moments, important to be in silence, to be alone, and early in the morning when there are no sounds, no people, nobody. I mean, the people, our stuff. I mean, nobody.
It's the most painful thing to ever watch CNN programming, which is why my single favorite clip ever from CNN is CNN's Trump supporters chanting over CNN's live shot.
Iowa and North Carolina are really states that should be in the bag for President Trump right now. That's an indication as to how much trouble he's in politically right now, Wolf. And as this crowd is chanting that there are members of the press here who suck, I should also point out, Wolf, what also sucks, getting the coronavirus.
You got him, Jim. You got him, boy. Man, howdy. You really stuck it to him. Anderson Cooper makes $18 million a year. Anyway, it's all insane. And now it looks like Tucker Carlson may be taking over CNN. Oh, boy, howdy. So the background here is that CNN is for sale again. Warner Brothers spinning it off again. Warner Brothers is about to be bought, and they don't want CNN. Nobody wants that smoke, right? And so Tucker Carlson was asked, like, hey, why don't you run CNN? Why don't you do it? And his response.
Last November. That is the threat. Censoring YouTube, X, Instagram. And I just think we should be focused on that.
And what's your take on Bari Weiss taking over CBS News? I'm not sure if you've commented on this.
I'm kind of impressed. I mean, it's easy to make fun of Bari Weiss for being dumb or whatever, which is fair, but you have to sort of look at it in reverse image, and it's negative. It's like, with those talents you got, you're amazing. And I will say, I agree with that. I think that she's charming. She's tireless, energetic. I don't know. That still matters. Like we overvalue IQ. Oh, a person's so smart. It actually doesn't matter. Like being charming, meeting people, pushing an agenda tirelessly, like that really works. And in the end, the prize she got is not worth having. Like how'd you like to run CBS News as it is?
Yeah.
No, for real. That's torture. They couldn't pay you enough.
What would you do if you had CNN? They put it in your lap, Tucker, and they say you're forced to be CEO of it for the next 10 years. What would you do?
Well, actually, I've had that conversation.
Slightly more relevant. What would you do if you ran my son's school newspaper? Because about the same scale.
Oh, I'd get radical, man.
Actually, Tucker had an interesting answer.
Any other good questions, Jason?
No, it's a great question. Tucker was about to answer it. Thanks for stepping on it, Jamar, with your incredible editorial.
The CNN question? I mean, I spent almost 10 years there, so I feel like I'm familiar with it.
Yeah.
I actually had this conversation with someone who was like, we should buy CNN. You should run it. And I had cause to spend like an evening thinking about it, and no way. I mean, what? First of all, I'm with Chamath. Like, I don't have a New York Times or Washington Post or New Yorker subscription anymore after a lifetime of having all three, because they're totally irrelevant. They mean nothing. They're speaking to no one. And there's a kind of musty, it's like going back to your childhood home and seeing that your bedroom was really small and like the paint was actually turquoise and all these kind of sad posters from the 80s are still there. Ugh, it's depressing. Like, I would just shut it down and build something new.
Okay. Shut it down.
Jason, can I give you my one?
Tucker was offered CNN. He said it 3 times. Yeah, I've been offered CNN to run CNN. I worked there for 10 years. He did. He had a hit show there called Crossfire. That'd be interesting. Is it part of this? Billionaire plots radical overhaul of CNN with top stars axed in stunning secret pitch to tempt Trump. This is part of the CNN sales, right? So they're spinning off. They're buying Warner Brothers. 2 companies are competing to buy Warner Brothers, Netflix, and Paramount. And the right-wingers who run Paramount are saying, you should block the deal to Trump and you should sell to us. And here's what we would do to CNN. CNN, of course, been a nemesis of Trump. But the Paramount deal for Warner Brothers is being pitched by David Ellison to Trump's team that would employ sweeping changes at CNN if they purchased the company. Later discussed firing hosts such as Aaron Burnett and Breonna Keeler of the famous Zelensky interview, the ones that Trump dislikes, and then replacing him with people close to Donald Trump for programming. CNN is one of the outlets Trump most likes to call fake news. He calls out reporters all the time. So they're actually pitching President Trump. This is the Ellisons right here. They're actually pitching President Trump on adding Tucker Carlson to CNN. Larry Ellison discusses axing CNN hosts with White House in takeover bid talks. Senior officials indicated favorability towards Paramount acquiring Warner Brothers because of it. Oh, no. Well, that's interesting. Even former CNN reporters, Chris Cillizza, saying the numbers for CNN are disastrously bad. The cable news network averaged 497,000 total viewers in prime time, in comparison to Fox News's 3.2 million, factor of 7-fold, significant layoffs potentially for CNN ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not good. Would Jack Tapper be one of the people that gets axed? His book bombed, even though they promoted it on CNN day and night. Nobody wants to buy what they're selling. Would they buy it if Tucker Carlson ran it? That'd make me very happy. We'll see. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe. See ya.